a warm welcome to our coverage of the 2020 Trans Am Series presented by Pirelli, where round one was held at Sebring International Raceway in Florida. We turn our attention to the action from SGT GT and a new class this year, XGT. But first up, SGT. Two to watch, local favourite Lee Saunders in the Dodge Viper, and of course Mark Bowden in the beverage flavours Porsche 911. In GT, Virginia's Stephen Davidson in the Aston Martin Vantage, and in the all-new XGT class, Erich Joyner in the Porsche 911 GT3, and Canada's Marc Montour in the Aston Martin.
Well, it's very exciting to have a group like Trans Am introducing a series for these GT3 cars. This one is a 215 Aston Martin Vantage. It was actually the factory car back in 2015. The car is well prepared. It's also easy to drive, and I think I have a chance at it. My son LP is in TA2, and him and I, we've been in a similar series always at the same time since 2012. And that's a big part of it, for me at least, to be here this weekend.
So looking ahead to a great 2020 season, all three classes as we head down to the rolling start now, led by Erich Joyner in the white and black Porsche at the front. To his right, the Aston Martin of Marc Montour, and round the outside in the Audi R8 LMS, Ken Thwaites as the 41 from the new man, James Pesic in the Ford Mustang, also gaining some spots in SGT. At the front, Ken Thwaites did take the lead with Joyner just behind, but then a mistake by Thwaites as he hits the grass and the dirt. That slows him right down, and Joyner just shoots on by as they head down to turn 7. Easy move to take the lead at the XGT, but it was close. The Aston Martin was still there in third of Marc Montour of Canada. Meanwhile, a good battle in SGT for second place between Mark Bowden and Lee Saunders. Joyner pulling away from Thwaites as Montour reels him in. And that battle continued as Lee Saunders gets the better at 17 of Mark Bowden. Up the inside, does he make it? Yes, going through. But then a caution, still with 56 minutes left. But that didn't slow down Joyner. He pulled away from now second place Marc Montour in the Aston Martin Vantage. In SGT, Lee Saunders a narrow lead over the Lemons of Love 44 of Tim Kesman, with Mark Bowden just behind in third place. A great battle in SGT between all three of them. One early finisher, the number 26 of Aaron Pierce in the Chevrolet Corvette, wouldn't get to finish the race. And a good battle here between the 45 of Tim Horrell and just behind him the Ford Mustang of the number 41, James Pesic. Those two going at it. Meanwhile, on board with Stephen Davidson, who borrowed his Aston Martin Vantage because his broke down before the season started, but he was still ploughing through the field. Unfortunately, parking up former leader in GT, Tim Horrell, and also the PF Racing, James Pesic, in the hunt in the Ford Mustang, but not able to finish out at turn 6. Then a major incident at the final corner as the battle for SGT got very, very tight. And sadly, Tim Kesman, as you can see, yanked out of the last corner with that damaged Porsche, and the race would end under safety. Quick check on the results then. Good result for Lee Saunders in the Dodge Viper as he wins in SGT ahead of Mark Bowden, and Adrian Wolotowski taking his first ever career podium. Well done to him. Then in GT, Stephen Davidson in the Aston Martin wins over Bailey Griffin and Tim Horrell. And then in the all-new XGT class, it's a win for Erich Joyner in the Porsche 991 GT3 over Marc Montour of Canada in the Aston Martin Vantage. Well done to all three classes. And they'll be in action again at round 2 at Road Atlanta at the end of March. From me, Jonathan Green. Until then, bye for now.